Thank you very much, Kirubi, and good afternoon to everybody listening.
Well, we do understand that the strike is set to go ahead on February the 24th at 9 a.m. Now, considering that a strike is usually a measure of last resort, how did we find ourselves at this particular point, and why specifically the same day as the budget speech?
We did that deliberately because we believe that the budget speech itself will represent nailing the working class and putting really the last nails on the coffins of the working class, which already have seen in the public service, for example, workers not receiving even an agreed to wage increase, which government had signed for in 2018, but refused to implement that agreement last year, and where government has already told the public servants that they will not receive any wage increases for the next 4 years, where the government has refused to fill vacancies in education, healthcare, and in the police services, correctional services, where the burdens of those numbers have now been shifted fully on the shoulders of the remaining workers, where the infrastructure has not been renewed and invested, where in the public hospitals and public schools, there's a chronic shortages of infrastructure that will make the burden even easier for the public sector. We're talking here about the austerity program that the government have been and has embarked upon in response to the world economic crisis of 2008, where the firms, the corporates in the USA lended money to people that they do not have, leading to the crash of the economy. And in South Africa, we workers are now being made to pay for the sins committed by others in the United States and here in South Africa. Government have refused to look at other options other than the austerity program. For example, have refused to increase the corporate taxes and instead increase the VAT tax, which is regressive, which they know will punish the poor more than anyone else in the economy.
Now, Mr. Vavi, just looking at the logistics then of this mass mobilization, you plan to shut down the nation on Wednesday. How exactly will this mass action actually unfold under the COVID-19 regulations? What sort of attendances are you actually looking at? And is this a protected strike?
It is a protected strike. We have submitted all 6 unions that has raised an issue about the levels of job losses in this economy and demanded free, compulsory, decolonized public education system, and that demanded that the government not go ahead with the amendments to the Labor Relations Act that undermines the right of workers to go on strike. Those unions submitted the 14 days Section 77 one-day notice giving a protection to the strike on Wednesday. Secondly, we are a responsible union. We are calling on workers to stay at home, to stay away from work, but we are not calling on them to come out in their thousands to occupy the streets as we usually do in a demonstration of their unity and power. This time, sensitive to the fact that we do not want to drive a third wave of coronavirus in South Africa. We're asking workers to stay at home. But we will have smaller targeted programs and to register our disgust at the levels of poverty, unemployment, and inequalities in this economy. We will hold demonstrations in Cape Town, in Johannesburg, in Durban, in Bloemfontein, in East London, in Port Elizabeth, in Mpumalanga, in Polokwane. And we will do so with the hope that the government will be as sensitive to those demonstrating as they were on those that were holding a massive demonstration in Bloemfontein, not for the first time, and those that defied the level 3 regulation when they ascended in the beaches of Cape Town in their thousands. We never saw tear gas there. We never saw batons. We never saw a single person being arrested. So we will be smaller in numbers in those places that I've already mentioned, but we expect the government to act exactly in the same manner that they've acted people who were breaking the regulations deliberately. We're not going to be breaking any regulation. We will be asking our members to wear masks. There will be social distances. There will not be more than 200 persons per each one of those activities.
Well, let's leave it there for this afternoon. Mr. Zwelinzima Vavi, the SAFTU Secretary General, just speaking to us about that national protest that's going to be taking place on Wednesday.